Good morning. I'm in Kingaroy. It's the morning of my second day of my bike ride. I'm at the Kingaroy train station, or the old Kingaroy train station, the terminus to the Kilkeevan to Kingaroy Rail Trail. From here there's no trail going to Yarraman. There was a rail line that went to Nanango. It's long since been in private hands, and from Nanango to Yarraman there's an old stock route you can follow, so I'm going to be doing that. So it's back roads to Nanango and then the old stock route to Yarraman, and then on the Brisbane Valley Rail Trail from Yarraman, from Yarraman to Blackbutt, where I'll stay tonight. Last night when I got into my Airbnb, it was up a massive hill and I really couldn't cope with coming back down and then having to climb that hill again after dinner, so I just had the microwave oats that was in the care package from the Airbnb folks. So I had this morning's breakfast from Airbnb last night, and so now I might go and find a coffee and a bite to eat. Okay, out on the road soon.
The airport. It's all about local heroes here at Warren Truss, was the local federal member for many years, and have a look who the airport is named after.
Of the long climb. Not so long, it's probably a couple of k's. Up. The name of the road I don't know, but in between Kingaroy and Nanango there better be a view when I get to the top. Yeah, not much to look at, is it? But beautiful farming countryside, got standard trees that's been replanted, some bunya pines there. And about to go down another steep little descent. It's funny how it seems to me, and I'm only riding in one direction, that the hills are gradual from the Kingaroy side and steep from the Nanango side. So the first descent was monster steep and super fun. Let's go again. I really have no idea where I am. On Canoonian Road, somewhere between Kingaroy and Nanango, and there's this gorgeous little creek. Hopefully it shows up in the map so I can give you a name for it, but just a delightful spot. Just leaving Nanango, it's about 11 o'clock. Following the signs once again to Yarraman. At the park back there I was really pleased to see a sign that said Reg McCallum Park. Reg was this amazing local politician. I think he's no longer with us. If he's still around, he'd be close to 100. He was still the mayor of whatever the shire was it Blackbutt Shire? The first time Cycle Queensland came through here, and just an amazing dude, and I think also one of the people who was a driving force behind the establishment of the Linville to Blackbutt section of the Brisbane Valley Rail Trail, which was the first bit that was completed. So I've just passed through some gates and a grid, and off Old Yarraman Road and onto the stock route. This was the route they used to use to get the
cattle from the Nango sale yards down to the train station at Yarraman, and from Nango to here it's pretty scrubby, and but from here on they've cleared either side of the trail, and it's probably got a corridor of maybe 40-50 metres wide, which I gather was to allow the stock to feed as they walk them down from Nango to Yarraman. What it does for us bike riders these days, and anybody else who uses it, is it provides lots of nice tree cover. So some this is pretty idyllic. I mean, it's only a little stagnant waterhole. It's not flowing, and so obviously it's not going to be a safe place to drink anything. But this is just a beautiful little spot, and a little ridge above the high side of the creek. This little gully that's been created by the watercourse over the years. Grass is kept down by the stock because there's cow pads here, but it is just a glorious place to be. Pretty special. One of the things that makes it special, I think, for me, is the feeling that there's been centuries of human impact on this place. Certainly there would have been Aboriginal people who camped here because it's a pretty beautiful spot, and certainly it was the stock route as well between Yarraman and Nango, and there would have been stock, but perhaps also it was the old Yarraman road, perhaps also bullock drays dragging their cargo through here as well. That'd be pretty hard work for the bullocks and the guys driving the bullock team, but you would think that it'd be pretty hard to resist getting here and having a bit of a rest for an hour or so before pushing on to Nango or Yarraman, whichever way you're going. I'm going to Yarraman.